I thought I would talk about the power of being able to say no. That's not no or no or no. It's actually a different sort of no that I mean. It's the no that comes from your inner knowing. Isn't it funny? There's an actual expression, isn't there? Your inner knowing, although I think it's spelled Knowing. But this inner knowing is where, before you say anything, you actually just check in with yourself. Is this okay? Is this right? Is this the right thing to do? Rather than simply just going along with it, saying yes because you want people to like you, because you want to appear to be, and maybe you are, a very nice, friendly, helpful person. Or because we don't want conflict, we don't want to have an argument um, with our child, with our other half, as it were, our partner, another mum, perhaps at school. And I think I've just noticed it really in the last couple of days, where actually somebody wanted to train with me, and I just felt like, oh my goodness, I'm not sure that I have enough time with all the writing that I'm doing at the moment, and the students I already have that I want to give my best to, and the clients I have. Can I really take on another student at this particular time? And I found it really hard, because when somebody wants to train with me, I feel, well, I want them to train because by doing that, they then make a difference in their family, the clients that they're going to have, as they put themselves out there. So it's hard to turn that down. But I did, because I just knew that it wasn't the right thing to do. But I did need to think about it and word it, obviously, in a manner that sort of is, so that it doesn't seem like I don't want to train them, but that it actually is just more than I can cope with at the moment. But I also, somebody in my tribe, my sort of connection with other practitioners, is somebody who is a lovely, lovely person, and she will often take on clients on a pro bono basis, and she's very, very good. She's extremely experienced, extremely talented, extremely well trained. She knows so much. I'm, really, really impressed by all the training she's done, and yet she has found it very hard to say no. And in fact, recently she had an injury and actually has to say no. And one wonders, doesn't one, whether, does the body find a way of enforcing that you say no, that gives you a situation where you have to say no? Because she recently shared with us that she had actually said no to something, and that's really fantastic to hear. And she sounded so calm about it, so much in the sense of, this is the right thing to say. It wasn't sort of done from like a panic, no, I can't do it. It was actually just a cool, calm no. And there's been other situations recently, that where a mum felt that she should take a certain sort of action with her child, and everything was pointing towards one particular way of responding, but she really wanted to respond differently. And I think sometimes we just need to put in that pause. I don't know whether you'd call it a mindful pause, or just, I'd say it's like a check-in with ourselves. What do we need to say in this situation? Because a lot of times people assign that, where you do have what we call boundary issues in therapy, where, that boundary between sort of what is okay and what is not. can create headaches and migraines. And I've had a few mum clients where they have had migraines. And yes, that has been the issue. They've said yes to everything. Yes, I'll do this. Yes, I'll take your child. Yes, I'll pick up your child. Yes, I'll make a cake. Yes, I'll sort out the sort of teacher's birthday present and the Christmas thing and the this and the that and the other. I think we all know people like that, don't we, that find it very difficult to say no. And everybody goes, oh, wow, they're amazing. They do so much. But actually, those people will burn out because they'll get headaches and pains and injuries and things because you just can't do that much. You just have to say no. And if we don't exert our right to say no, how do we teach our children how to say no? And they're going to have to be able to say no. To all sorts of things that we don't want them to get involved in. So I think really this is just a little word from me in all the pressure and the challenges that we have right now. Do you have the skill, that quality of being able to say, no, I just don't agree with you. I'm sorry, I don't agree with you. No, this isn't possible at the moment. I can't do that at the moment. I just don't have the time. Or even, no, I don't want to. So just a thought for you.